Today, as part of our career day, we had over 20 presenters sharing about their professions, their passions. Students have an opportunity to attend 4 different workshops. They're encouraged to take notes as well as ask questions. Throughout those experiences, they get to know more about different professions.
We're always talking about setting goals and having a plan. And sometimes you could talk about it, but now we have these speakers coming in who are actually showing their plan of how they got into their career, from doctors to lawyers to police officers to EMTs. The list goes on and on.
So my friends, when they heard that we're gonna have career day, they're like, "Oh, that's dumb. People are just gonna tell us the same thing. Oh, go to college, do your dreams and stuff like that." But then when they end up, they say, "Oh my God, I met this person and they're so cool. And then I met this person and they do this. Did you know this? And did you know that?" And now it changed their whole perspective.
So Career Day has been the culminating event within the year that kind of brings all of the pieces together. It's sort of how we tie in, going to college and being successful academically at the 7th and 8th grade level.
Many of our students come from low socioeconomic areas. Many of their parents are immigrants. Many of our students are in the foster care system. I've spoken to several students whose parents are incarcerated. So here at Sparks, we've tried to make it like a home where they're safe here and a comfortable learning environment for them.
My name is Annette Villanueva Lowe. I was a student here of Sparks Middle School. When I attended Sparks as a student, we were never given any college information. It's hard for me to say those types of things because as an educator, I feel like you want to inspire kids, you want to motivate them, you want them to do better, but we didn't get any of that. I knew that I wanted to change that, and it became my goal to come back to my community, and I was blessed to have that opportunity. And when I got here, nothing had changed. We were still not talking to kids about college. We were still not preparing them for careers. We weren't giving them that information specifically. It became a district push to start AVID, and now honors kids were starting to get that kind of information. The AVID kids were starting to get college information, but it still wasn't a school-wide push. Then we applied for the Gear Up grant, and instead of making it exclusive, we made it inclusive, where we included all students, and all students were able to get the information that was so desperately needed here at Sparks.
We have a lot of students here, and we are battling a lot of things that we face within the community as well. And so we aren't strong enough to do all of this all on our own. So by working together, we found that level of consistency can help us support our students as long as we are all buying into the same value and the same mission of all of our students having opportunities to go to college.
We want to make sure that we allow all teachers to share their vision of how to change our school. It's not my vision, it's all of our vision and how we all want to be different. But Gear Up was that vein or that venue that allowed us to think outside of the box.
College and career have always been conversations here at Sparks Middle School. However, I really believe with the partnership that we've created with Gear Up, those conversations have really transformed into actions. Events such as Career Day, our college workshops, having students write to the colleges, as well as our college and curriculum fair. All of our staff are truly committed to really helping our students every step of the way.
I think Gear Up has really been instrumental in establishing our college-going culture because they've given us a toolbox. The trainings of our coaches kind of helping structure the leadership team and kind of just kind of pushing that focus of having a college-going culture.
Their leadership team is fantastic. They are very bright, they're passionate, they stand up for what they believe in. They are not afraid to tell each other what they really think, which is fantastic because sometimes I go to these meetings and everybody says, "Oh yeah, I agree," but you will not hear that at Sparks. At Sparks you will hear what they really think, what they think works, what doesn't work, and if they don't know, they'll try and find out. They'll go visit other schools, they ask to do best practices. They're just a really amazing school.
One of the amazing things about being a Gear Up school is really the resources, the knowledge, the support that really help push each school to the next level. And I really believe that everything in partnering up with Gear Up that we have been working through, learning about, will continue growing as a staff, as a school for years to come.